Hollywood has just experienced a huge shock when a secret related to Dakota Johnson was suddenly exposed to the public. No one expected that behind the brilliant halo on the red carpet, Dakota had a dramatic story, causing both the media and fans to explode in controversy. A close source revealed that this truth not only directly affected Dakota's reputation, but also dragged Jamie Dornan, her closest co-star, into the middle of the media storm. Jamie Dornan, the trapped person. Jamie Dornan, who is known for his calm image, has now become a person caught between two lines when his name appeared in constant discussions. On one side is the shocking truth about Dakota, on the other side is the pressure of public opinion demanding Jamie to speak up. According to some behind-the-scenes witnesses, Jamie has repeatedly tried to keep silent, but the increasing pressure from the press has made it impossible for him to stay out of the situation. The question is, will Jamie choose to protect Dakota, or keep his distance to protect himself? Fans and the online community are in an uproar. As soon as the news broke, social media was flooded with hashtags. Hashtag Dakota secret, hashtag Jamie caught in the storm, hashtag Hollywood shock. Some fans sided with Dakota, believing she was just the victim of a smear campaign. On the contrary, many people believe that Jamie Dornan is tied down by a complicated relationship with Dakota, something they have never made public. What is the future for both of them? Hollywood is currently holding its breath waiting for an official response from Dakota Johnson and Jamie Dornan. This story is not just a simple scandal, but can also change the situation of the relationship that has been rumored many times between the two famous stars. Right finger, will Jamie Dornan become the hero to stand up for Dakota, or will he leave to escape the whirlpool of public opinion? Dakota breaks silence. After days of silence amid speculation, Dakota Johnson finally spoke up at a surprise press conference in Los Angeles. Appearing with a tense face but determined eyes, Dakota opened with a statement that made the entire audience hold their breath. "I don't want to run away anymore. It's time for everyone to know the truth." The secret that Dakota admitted immediately shook Hollywood. It was an unexpected relationship, with details that had never been revealed, and especially the close involvement of Jamie Dornan. Jamie Dornan was unexpectedly called out. During her speech, Dakota did not hesitate to mention Jamie Dornan. She affirmed that he was the only person who knew everything from the beginning. This statement put Jamie, who was also present at the press conference, in an extremely awkward situation. The camera immediately panned to him, capturing his tense face and eyes that revealed uncertainty. Reporters all exploded with questions. "Jamie, do you confirm what Dakota just said? Did the two of you have more of a relationship than what the audience saw on screen? Will you protect Dakota?" Jamie chose to remain silent, but the look in her eyes at Dakota seemed to say it all. The online community exploded with controversy. Immediately, social media exploded. One side said Dakota was brave in facing the truth. Another side accused her of dragging Jamie Dornan into the storm to protect herself. The new hashtag Dakota confession hashtag Jamie in shock climbed straight to the top of the trending list after only 30 minutes. Uncertain future. Hollywood is currently divided into two camps of public opinion. Many believe that Dakota and Jamie are on the verge of turning the shock into a public romantic truth. But many also fear that both their careers will be drowned in scandal. Right finger, and the biggest question now, will Jamie Dornan continue to stay silent, or will he make a confession more shocking than Dakota? Jamie Dornan steps up to the podium. After a few minutes of tense silence during the press conference, Jamie Dornan finally stood up. His eyes glanced at Dakota, then scanned the suffocatingly noisy auditorium. Jamie's deep but trembling voice made the entire auditorium fall into absolute silence. "If Dakota has decided to tell the truth, then I can't stay silent anymore." This sentence immediately shook hundreds of reporters, cameras flashing continuously like fireworks in broad daylight. Shocking confession. Jamie unexpectedly confirmed part of Dakota's words, but he also revealed another, even more shocking truth. "Yes, I knew from the beginning, but no one understood that I was also part of that secret." The entire auditorium seemed to explode. Reporters screamed questions, and viewers watching live via livestream spammed comments. "Oh my God, what is Jamie admitting? How long have they been hiding this? This is no longer news, this is Hollywood's atomic bomb." Dakota was silent, her face both shocked and worried. Perhaps she never thought Jamie would say this in front of the whole world. Fans were fiercely divided. Within a few minutes, the hashtag Jamie confession hashtag storm of Hollywood hashtag Dakota and Jamie flooded Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. One side believed that this was proof of Dakota and Jamie's secret love for many years. The other side accused the two of creating a media drama to polish their names. Hollywood officially entered an unprecedented storm of public opinion. The future was uncertain. After the confession, Jamie refused to answer any more questions and left the press conference room in the chaos of the crowd of reporters. Dakota stood still on the stage, her eyes red, but did not say another word. The story is no longer simply a secret exposed, but has become a historical scandal, pushing both Dakota Johnson and Jamie Dornan into a do or die situation in their careers. Right finger, are there other layers of secrets behind the truth that have not been revealed? And who will be the next to step forward to tell the truth? Storm in the industry of colleagues. Immediately after the press conference, a series of stars and directors who have worked with Dakota Johnson and Jamie Dornan spoke up. A famous director, name withheld, frankly shared with the press. "I always felt something strange between them on set, but I didn't expect it to explode like this." Meanwhile, another A-list actress sarcastically posted on Instagram, "In Hollywood, the truth is sometimes just a cleverly written script." This added fuel to the fire, causing public opinion to split into countless factions. International fans are fiercely divided. On social networks, a real war broke out. The Dakota, Jamie supporters believe they are victims of the ruthless media machine. They even created a group, Protect Jamie Dakota, with tens of thousands of members in just a few hours. The opposition accused both of using the scandal as a PR stunt, turning fans into puppets in the fame game. The hashtag boycott Jamie Dakota appeared, directly opposing hashtag stand with Jamie Dakota. Fiery comments continuously appeared. "I still believe them, true love cannot be hidden forever." This is the biggest farce in Hollywood in the past 10 years. Hollywood is on edge. Major film studios are in a dilemma. Some projects associated with Dakota and Jamie are rumored to be at risk of being frozen indefinitely for fear of public opinion storms. A source revealed, Outlander producers held an emergency meeting. They fear that Jamie Dornan being dragged into this scandal will directly affect the future of the series. Meanwhile, Netflix, where Dakota has a new film contract, remains silent, further spreading the rumors. Hollywood has never been so chaotic. The media is calling this the Dakota Jamie storm, comparing it to the biggest scandals in Hollywood history. News channels from the US, UK to Asia have been running hot headlines for the past 24 hours. Right finger, the question is, will a third person appear to reveal more truth? Or will Dakota and Jamie be forced to appear together again to clarify everything? Shadows from the past. While Dakota Johnson and Jamie Dornan were still reeling from public opinion, a character suddenly appeared and added fuel to the fire. Amelia Warner, Jamie Dornan's wife. Just a few hours after the shocking press conference, Amelia posted on Instagram a short status line but enough to make Hollywood explode. "The truth is not just one-sided. I have been silent for too long." This line, accompanied by a blurry image of a file, made the online community feverish. Many people believe that Amelia holds undeniable evidence of the real relationship between Dakota and Jamie. Hollywood is shaken. International press immediately made predictions. Is Amelia preparing to expose a shocking secret? Will Jamie Dornan be completely exposed to the public? How will Dakota Johnson react when another woman gets into the middle of the storm? Media experts say that if Amelia really does make the evidence public, this will be a knockout that destroys the careers of both Jamie and Dakota. Fans are divided into three factions. If public opinion was previously divided, it has now exploded into three directions. Supporting Dakota, Jamie, believing that their feelings are real, and Amelia is just jealous. Supporting Amelia, thinking that she is the betrayed wife, and the most honest witness. Neutral but curious. Millions of viewers are holding their breath waiting to see what Amelia will release. New hashtags #Amelia speaks #Truth Files #Hollywood Storm simultaneously climbed to the top of global trends. The future before the turn. Dakota and Jamie are said to be in an urgent meeting with their lawyers and managers to find a way to deal with it. But according to a close source, Amelia has scheduled a press conference within the next 24 hours, promising to say everything, not hide anything. Right finger Hollywood is about to receive another level 2 shock, when secrets buried for many years can be exposed in just one new press conference.